And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Got it by him for the K.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hit in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Arraez stands in. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, Michael King. Singing, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. And there's one down. Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And the pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone. Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And that's in the dirt. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked.
But he's back safely. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The 1-1. In the air, right side. Tatis drifts towards it, drops into the glove, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's Manny Machado now. And a pitch. And Manny gets a piece. All right, Singy, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Had him way out front of the slurve. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
And that one upstairs. Ohtani, a former all-star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Checks over to first, back safely.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Wouldn't chase that time. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Hernandez over to first in time. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Mookie Betts now. King back to work. Ground ball left side. Machado throws to first in time. And Betts is gone. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Will Smith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. Looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal it back, get in the scoring position.
And the pitch. In the air, right field. Tatis pulls that one down. Runner tags and goes to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Looking to rebound from Wednesday's game where he was 0 for 5. Clips the corner. 0-1. The Dodgers with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball. 2 straight.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Fastball for a strike. Bogaerts, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Aruba. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Elias Diaz swings through it for strike 1. Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Cronenworth around third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. In there safely.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ohtani picks to first. Diaz back in on a dive. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. Here's the Padres pinch runner, Luis Campusano. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch with the best pitch you possibly can and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And he got him. Wow, what an end to. Now into the game, Luis Campusano. He takes over behind the plate. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. And ball 1. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Cronenworth snags it for the 2nd out. Here's Shohei Ohtani, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Two outs. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. No runs, 1. And we're back. Start of the 4th. So here's the Padres DH. Number 7. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Here comes a pitch. Next offering misses down and away. kicks and deals. Chop to the left side. And he's safe at first.
Protecting with strikes on him. And putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
And now it's going to be Luis Arias.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Ohtani checks the runner. And he's back safely. Runner on the go. The throw, tag, and he's out.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. And a 1-2 again. And he chases that one. And now 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Machado at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses.
1-0.
There's a strike to Mookie. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. That's inside. The Padres leading by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down. Back here in L.A., ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Sheets now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Merrill aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, right field. Hernandez sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. High fly ball out into left center field. Padres has this one sized up. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Ohtani throws over. Merrill back on a dive. Bogaerts swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Padres. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Here's Kike Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez. And that one clips the corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
The pitch. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. There's a strike. Campusano, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Belton fires. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball. Tatis waits. That one not close. And the count 1-2. One out, base is empty. And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
0-1. Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play. So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Look out! And it hit him.
Felt nowhere to go on that one. Just squared him up right in the back.
First and second, 2 down. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kopech getting loose as well.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
2 on, 2 outs. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kim. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And there's a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Muncy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning. Here's Mookie now. Foul ball there. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Ohtani back to work. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Gavin Sheets. late on that fastball.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That one missing inside. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs. One down, base is empty. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Jake Cronenworth will hit next.
Well, the one positive if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with one pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play.
And the right-hander deals. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Sheets, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Lead runner touches second, headed for third, but they get the out at first. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Campusano sizes this one up. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off. Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Kopech.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Righty delivers. And now 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. On its way to the corner, Hernandez ranging after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. The new pitcher in the game, Adrian Morejon.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In for a strike, and a count 1-1. The wind to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a good eye there. And it's strike 2.
1 ball.
Home team down a run. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now a check swing grounder. Arise. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on it and got him to bounce into that out.
Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that one a little below the knees. And the count even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Splits the plate. And the count 1-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Alex Vesia. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And a pitch. Arise. Stands in now and watches strike 1. And now the lefty.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Manny Machado up to the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch, not close. Movement in the bullpen. Will Klein looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And Manny gets a piece. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Robert Suarez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a swing and a miss. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
He's 2 outs away. And now it's Max Muncy. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's Mookie Betts.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Into center, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. Edman around second. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop sign even with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. Two outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this one was all about the